Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lizard Stream. I am your friendly neighborhood lizard man, and this is the Immortal Feud. About to begin our trek through the Demiplane of blood. What a glorious time we shall have in blood. I must make it sound so much more dramatic than it really is.
I was just thinking
That is the ever lovely Anaya you hear in the
Hello,
background.
everybody.
We're gonna have some fun.
Right now, it's all-
We do not wish to hear.
I do not even-
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your contributions. Such contributions I don't believe are required.
Oh, now you know what song we're talking about. My word.
I believe everybody here knows how this event works, as well as how the clearing works. I think we have enough to get things going. I'll go ahead and be the first on the tank list for Granite Claw. Watch the cures as they're needed. Please have Membler loaded, as I intend to AE taunt when that fool decides to show his face. And we don't wish to murder our good buddy Gaelic. That is our least favorite thing to do.
We still don't know who he is or what he's for, do we?
He's the one that lets you out.
We're not.
All right.
Marking.
Need mark on this.
I'm running there now.
Good old Mark. Watch that damage shield. Don't get to murdering yourself.
Is Harad okay in the hive?
He's in DSK now, so I'm assuming yes. Hey, if you were in that mage group earlier, make sure you turn your pet taunt off.
They were kidding me.
No.
No.
Thanks for taking some hits.
Pop. Early
Just
spot.
add first.
We got
Take out the ad. I'll move this guy back over to the corner, if I'm permitted.
Somehow it's
You got Gaelic.
bro.
Yeah, mezzanine. Nano blur. I got Megamizer on the 4th kill.
Nice.
Could be a good night.
Looks like we need some more blurs to our good buddy Gil. I just did MGBC as well.
He's on embed. No, he's
How did Dami get stuck above the world in Stone Roof Falls? Like I can't float down.
Lizard man needs cure.
Watch for cures. Get them handled.
just move left and right, and eventually you'll get unstuck. It's buggy.
Oh no, I'm not stuck. I can move around the zone. I'm just above everything. Like that
Yeah,
invisible.
there's like an invisible ceiling.
Yeah, I went above that. Like I usually and I go
That's
below
neat.
it. So now I can't float down. I'm trying to.
Go far enough, there's a set of 3 pipes. You get to choose your level.
Yeah, it should. Should be able to get back.
Is that a Mario Brothers reference?
There's-
Round 1 complete.
This is ridiculous. Now I'm hitting an invisible. I'm trying to go zone in and I can't.
Sounds like you need a cough.
Yeah.
I'm going to Throne of Heroes. I'll be back.
Coffee that. Reminder, unstable is range DPS. Maggot is keep it facing the raid. Don't get behind it.
You calling a maggot?
If the shoe fits,
I don't wear shoes.
then I must not be referring to you. Or am
Dami, if you want to set SNES as main assist while you're still getting here, we can do that.
Yeah, I was just about to assign somebody, but thank you. Yeah, I know, Talma. When I saw that, I saw you had a full group, so I'm like, in a 50-minute recast.
No, 15. But
It's only 5 for teleport bind.
was it 5? Oh, it's 5. Okay.
And 10 for secondary recall.
Yeah, that's not too bad then.
We can move up after these if you want to.
But can we dance? If we want to.
we dance with Rolly on third Tuesday.
I wouldn't want to leave our friends behind.
I have
Alright,
a zombie.
let's move up. Move up, meet the zombies. Oh, fucking it. He jumped off the side.
Admit.
I mean, Hey, that upgrade's actually helpful to Ambit. He's moving at a somewhat normalish speed.
It's not nice. It's way up.
Not quite surprised. I'd say it was mostly expected, yeah.
What are you mumbling about?
Vodka.
I don't know, but thanks for picking him up fast because he's about to splatter me.
Murder.
I was gonna ask, is he stroking out?
Giggity.
Wow.
That means something very different to the rest of us,
Wow.
non-medical people.
No,
Vodka can lead to spontaneous subarachnoids, man.
That's a big word.
Stupid arachnids.
Curing your COVID.
Especially spontaneous arachnids.
Sure.
Salem to him.
Somebody's vaping and their mic is open.
It's me. I was dead though. I mean, come on.
Smoking hot.
So I'm assuming that the actual name vodka was already taken.
No, I've been Lizard Man for a couple dozen years.
There's a shaman on the server named Vodka.
Most of you remember how I got that name, Lizard Man.
Something about a ditch, police, weed.
No, that was a different story. Although that one was awesome too. That one should be told again because not everyone's heard it.
I've definitely not heard that.
Fucking legendary.
It really was. You should tell it again, dear.
It ranks up there above my ass removal stories.
It's not too hard to get above the ass removal stories.
How many asses have you removed?
Let's see his ugly boss.
Is Harad not in zone?
He's not yet.
I am board certified in ass removal.
We got ads to kill guys.
Mordecai's getting beat on.
You're being beat off.
Well,
Wow.
Is it?
We are really, really there tonight, aren't we?
well,
I think you got that one backwards, guy.
Damn it! I knew I was doing something wrong.
Go Machist.
Should I go ahead and tell that story again?
I think you should. Honestly.
The Menace Paladin is at it again.
Shadow Killer needs a cure. Crag. Skay.
I've got no.
Worthing. Pakara, Navarnian. Never mind.
Worthing.
Worthing still.
Curing Worthing.
I got him.
That was a hefty round.
Sorry, I let pets die.
People should be carrying their own pets.
Not sorry, I let pets die. If it's a pet, nobody cares.
Bye, Herb.
Yeah, thanks for the heals.
Maybe. Are you G-Flex and Feign Death?
Nobody cure, please.
No, I'm actually.
I got Nev.
Get your cures.
No, no.
Ness.
Really?
Make sure the dead are res.
Nice.
No, she's gonna die.
Oh. She was at 1.
I was like, I can't target her. I don't know. I can't see her. Didn't realize she was in my group.
Sorry, let me stop for a sec.
Was that a vape?
Eagle, we get it. You vape.
Take the silence and keep going.
Do you even vape, bro? Yeah, well, I got a new headset. You can tell by the clarity, right?
Absolutely. Good sound.
Yeah, it's not quite set up yet, though. I'll work on it.
At least we can understand what you're saying.
But is it good enough you can tell what flavor I'm vaping?
That tastes like strawberry something or other.
Captain Black.
Shit.
Clove flavored.
Sour apple with marijuana.
French toast.
The name Julie.
You're a Fuze.
Healing food. Boo raspberry.
Blueberry.
Vodka.
Healing salve.
Schnaps.
Wow.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I need to get another shot. Hold on.
Alright, this should be the last round, right?
Yep.
It is.
Do we have another ad here? I don't see it.
Yeah, it's on a Covian somewhere.
It fell off the side.
I see.
Nice.
Yay.
I think I purpled twice there.
Eagle Eyes, Dremery, Dark Hue, Skay.
I got
Dami.
Navardian. Thank you.
Thank you.
SNES needs a cure.
Working on SNES.
Is this the final round?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, final countdown. Damn.
Always happens.
Right, so hard.
I need a cure.
Got my
Crag. Hefe. Minelos? No. Yeah, Blade.
Selene.
Should
Cena.
announce your name.
Arya needs a cure.
Curing Tommy.
Curing Arya.
We're gonna see some people die on this one.
Kovian needs a cure. Siren needs a cure.
Oops,
Fuzzy
I
needs a
didn't
cure.
cure myself. Oops.
Curing.
Siren.
And a win.
Myself. I'm lame.
As per normal, please do not touch the chest until it is unlocked and untrapped.
Who's gonna do the honors today?
I will. I'll do it.
I can do it.
So we can blame you.
Yes. Oh, somebody else did it. Fuckers.
Any main who does not have a complete blocker set, including this one, please X up and raid now.
Was this from last week?
Any main. All mains have a full blocker set, yes. I'm seeing 1, 2. Alright, 3 mains do not have a complete blocker set. And still need this one.
Alright, everyone's alive. I'm gonna start bids.
Primary raid box. If you do not have primary raid box, if you do not have this blocker, please X up now.
Can we move up, please, after that one?
Got darkened at 1 on the ancient cudgel. Going once. And twice.
Fuzzy needs a cure.
Curing Fuzzy.
Alright, so all primary raid boxes and mains have declared if you need this one, right? Alright, if you have other blockers and still need this one, if you've gotten other blockers from other raids but still need this one, now regardless of what rank and or status you are, please X up now.
Can move up, gauge the bet.
Manny, is that a thing? Is that a illusion you got wearing?
Who?
See, Lenny looks like a gargoyle to me. Does he not look like a gargoyle to everybody else?
As he does.
Maybe it's lag. I've been lagging on this computer.
I've got Drummery at 15 for the Azure Sleeves of the Diplomat. Going once. And twice. Lag check, please.
Secondary raid boxes. If you still need a set of blockers, random 1000, where we are fighting the Screecher Bats. Highest that we can do, we will do. We're setting the order for tonight.
I said, Liz, you still got people from last week that probably didn't finish because we had a bunch of people that.
I called for that and nobody answered.
That's a lot of bats.
Get the bats handled. Focus on bats.
Down at 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got that many.
Down at 1, going once. And twice. And leg check, please. Grazie, madame.
Thank you very much.
Putting some names out there. Do not hand them out just yet.
Copy that.
Please make sure that list is correct, and then I'll say which ones are getting this one. You're not on the list, and fuck. We spawned Red Fang.
I don't know how.
Alright, move into the room.
Still
You got a Red Fang to kill.
2 bats up.
There are still 5.
That's not a red fang.
No, that wasn't Red Fang. That was just the mini.
That was a mini. That was a
No.
mini. We're
Red
good.
Fang
No,
is.
it doesn't.
I
Nothing's
have him
red.
targeted.
Clear comms. Kill the bats.
Red Fang is on track.
He's in the first window.
Kill this other bat. Gerp, you ready to tank?
No, I just died. I don't have any.
Okay, Zerax, you ready to tank?
Sir.
Alright, Zerax's first tank. I'll back him up.
Get in your spots.
I'll take a bat. This is it for them.
I'll have a bat on Omadon. I'll take the first one.
Knights, your bats are yours. Please mark the bats as they spawn. Let's pull this named in.
Need Root up too.
We might get some Screecher bats since they're still up.
Yeah, that is not an off-tank bat. Bard songs, guys.
You should probably kill the Screecher bat. Well, tanks get that.
Zorax now.
This first one, Icky.
Knights need to pick up those bats.
Let's not fight over him, guys.
Kill the Screecher. Mark the other bats as they spawn. Get them off tank.
I got this one.
Get debuffs on Red Fang. I am tanking. Focus. If you have the ability to root, load it now. If you have the ability to mez, load it now. 1 minute, 20 seconds.
Can we get some slows on the bats?
Slow the others. DPS to Red Fang. We have 1 minute left to kill him. Well, at least get him down as far as we can.
It's a process.
Watch the push.
Damn, Beast Lord Pet.
Yeah, he's facing the wrong way. There we go.
Bats spawn in 30 seconds. Bunch up.
Be ready to root. Gather up near Red Fang. Move to Red Fang. Any warriors have fortitude up?
Lizard Man DI faded.
MGBCR's out.
Get roots.
Get Coven down.
Somebody needs to pick up the Coven's bat.
Good job on those bats. Keep the others occupied.
I'm not in it.
I think I got Icky's bat also on Omadon.
I know it's a little bit of a messy start, but hey, we do what we gotta do. Aim just gonna respawn any moment now.
I'm gonna get another Screecher bat.
We have a Screecher bat.
Find that name.
Outside.
Outside front door.
There's a Screecher bat in the raid.
Get the Screecher bat dead or rooted off to the side. DPS to Red Fang. Need a
Salem's down.
cripple on Red Fang. Pick up the bats. Now that's a lot of words, but keep them handled. I'm out of endurance, so I'll taunt as I can.
Somebody's pet's on that Screecher and it's out of range.
Good job rooting it away. Keep the DPS on the named. Blood drinkers should not be dying.
The Screecher is summoning people now. It's on Crag, coming into raid.
It's on the ramp.
Lizard Man DI faded.
DI fired, recasting.
Good news, there's no more Screecher bats up.
Salem needs rebuffs when casters get a moment.
I got conviction.
1 minute 20 seconds till depop. Gerp or Zrax, either of you have fortitude up?
Yes.
Okay, when the next round of bats spawn, I want you
Heals
to,
Lair.
I want you to hit fortitude and AE taunt.
Alright, I can't heal all three tanks. With that.
I got it.
Fortitude and AE taunt for the bats as they spawn. You good on that?
Yes.
Thank you. That's in 40 seconds.
You're casting DI on Lizard.
Thank you.
I'm still dead. Those blockers are going to random or no? They're just
They're stopped.
Bats spawn in 30 seconds. Bunch
okay.
up.
Just making sure.
If you go ahead and leave all of them on the corpse once you get rezzed, that'd be lovely. We'll send somebody back after this. Everybody gather up around Red Fang. Time for bats. Ten seconds.
All me down. 2 bats will be loose.
Bats are up.
Someone needs a heal.
Good job on those roofs. Next round, we should
Buds
be
is
able to
down.
kill him.
Or he's at the second
Guardian's
window.
down.
Did anybody go up to the top?
Yep.
Named is up, first window.
You got to go above the window to target him.
I hit him, and then I got summoned and ran right out the window.
Oh no.
He killed me somehow.
Where is he?
He is outside the zone.
He basically summoned me right to the edge of the window, and I fell off the window. And then he followed me down, I think.
Well, this is unfortunate.
So he's not
Taylor
in the
needs
spy
a
right
heal.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's down off the edge of the world.
Is he right outside the window under the world? Anybody see?
Looks like he's moving.
I can't look higher. No, he's
Got
not
it.
moving. I've blindsided to him. He's just down.
Get out, get out, get out. The bats are going to respawn.
Blink.
Everybody out of the room. Failed event.
I think that was crazy unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
thanks.
You know what?
I hit him.
We got
and
screecher
then he
bats on
summoned
guys.
me, and like I took one step and I fell out the window.
I mean, there's a lot of crazy, unlucky things happening tonight, apparently.
I mean, I've never seen him spawn before the bats were dead either.
I think he spawned because all of the ones on the first floor were dead, and that's
Correct.
the one on the ramp.
The ramp bats have nothing to do with him.
I see. So that's why.
Do we need a second? Or
Those blockers went to corpse, by the way.
Yeah,
Corpse.
stop pulls. No more pulling. Hold on. We need to get a lot of things sorted out.
After the current bats on us, there's still going to be 3 up, so.
Good. Even if these repop, just let them.
there's still one up on the bottom floor as well, so.
Good tanking over there.
Bats spawn in 30 seconds. Bunch up.
Alright. So, first of all, nice job handling that surprise spawn of Red Fang. Unfortunately, we didn't get the kill on it. But the reason why, for those of you curious as to why we had that happen, was because we killed all of the bats on the bottom level, on this level. Those are the actual trigger mobs. The ones on the ramp are killed simply because they get in our way when we're trying to pull Red Fang down. that should clear a lot of things up for a lot of people. Siness, do you have MGB up?
I do.
Will you please do a Paragon for us? As for the blockers for the previous fight, right before we had our little situation there, I put that message in raid say. Is that accurate for blockers? Or was there anybody else who needed to be added to the blocker list?
Spring needs the latter three. He doesn't have. He has the first one.
Is that just for Red Fang or for all of them?
That was for the previous fight.
Okay, no, then.
That's
okay.
the Z Thule blockers.
That should work for those blockers. I'll again do the same calls for the next blocker.
So now we can like tell the story.
Can we get a mana check, please? Please get any needed rebuffs now. Avoid tells or buffs being asked to Hefe, Milo, Olgar. We can get probably somebody else of, well, yeah, all of those classes. I do want to give him a chance to get a little bit more mana before we go.
In the meantime, you can tell that story.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate set of circumstances, but these sorts of things can happen.
I mean, it was almost freaking awesome. It almost turned out perfectly.
It was pretty crazy, and it did go pretty well overall, but hey, when one thing goes wrong, another one did as well. So since I keep being asked about this Lizardman ditch story, I'll go ahead and tell
your Medi anyways.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell a somewhat abbreviated version of it, because, well,
I think we heard this back in Luckland.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, with the big worm.
So,
spoilers.
In a previous life, I was, I didn't always associate on this side of the law, and cannabis was definitely a specialty of mine, among a few other substances in places where it wasn't legal. But anyway, I was playing EQ, and I found out through another unfortunate set of circumstances that the main water line to my house was leaking. And this is while I was living in Kansas. So, main water line to my house is leaking, old piping. City said they'd fix up to a point, and then I had to fix the rest of it. So I had to dig up this water line in the front of my house. It was freaking awful. I didn't know that much about plumbing at the time, but I figured, hey, I can make it work. So, talking to some people online, and turns out we had a guildie living about an hour and a half away. So, that guildie was kind enough to offer his assistance in digging up this ditch in the front of my house in order to replace his water line. So I gave him my number. We never met before, but hey, it'd be a good opportunity to meet. I told him where I lived. He said, "All right, I'll come on down tomorrow. I'll drive down to your place, and we can smoke out, we can drink, and all that stuff, and we'll do our we'll get some stuff dug." I said, "All right, fine, cool." So on the way, he's toking a bowl in his truck, driving down the way, and and flashing lights behind him. He says, "Ah, shit." So he's trying to blow smoke out. He's spraying some air freshener in the car. He tosses part of his weed out the window, hides the rest of the armrest. Cop pulls him over. State trooper walks up to the window, says, "So, you, where you going smelling like a skunk?" And he says, well, I'm gonna go meet a friend up at this town ahead." He goes, "Oh yeah? What town?" He tells me. He's, "Oh yeah, well, I got family in that town. I know just about everybody. What's his name?" And the guy says, his name's Lizard Man." Cop says, "Oh really? The pot smoker's gonna go meet a lizard man. All right. What does this lizard man look like?" He says, "I don't know. I never met him before." "Oh, so you're gonna go meet a lizard man that you never met before over in a town. You don't know his name. You just know him as a lizard man." "Yep." "Okay, sure. All right. You know what? I've had a long day. I'm gonna follow you. If this is legit, I'm gonna let you go. I want you to go up to this. I want you to introduce me to this lizard man." The cop says. My buddy's like, "All right, sure." So he gets he starts driving. The cop's following him real close, making sure he's not gonna ditch him. And guy calls it up. He's like, "Dude, hide the weed, hide everything. I got a cop. I'm bringing a cop with me." I said, "Son of a..." "Fine, sure, whatever. You bring the cops with you. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll be all right." He says, I told him, I didn't know your name, so I told him Lizard Man." I said, "What the fuck? What's wrong with you?" "All right, fine, sure, bring him. I can handle this." So my buddy pulls up, and he says, "So, hey, officer, this is," and I walk up, I hop out of the ditch. I said, "Hi, I'm Lizard Man. Heard you're looking for me." The cop looks at him. He looks at me. He says, "Well, son of a bitch. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Have a good day, Lizard Man. Go dig a ditch. You're gonna go dig a ditch with a lizard man. You dig a ditch with a lizard man. Have a good time." And the cop leaves.
I love that
It's almost
story
better
so
than
much.
Holy
second time.
fuck, that's hilarious.
Thank
It's
you.
almost better the second time. I love it.
Being a retired cop, that's hilarious.
I've heard this story a few times and it still makes me cry every time. I laugh so hard.
Oh dear.
All right, let's get another mana check, please. All right, looks like we're doing a little bit better. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Let's see. Let's put an actual tank rotation out there. Zrax, you up for tanking?
Yep.
Excellent. The only thing to mention, because I'm not sure you've tanked this before, so bear with me. The only thing to mention is when you're tanking in that corner, don't let him get behind you. Aimed has to be kept facing you, facing away from the corner. Kept facing away from the raid. Keep it facing towards you. If it gets pushed behind you, use press the attack to push it forward, all right? Let's bring in the remainder of the ramp bats. Bats down here, not necessarily all at once.
There's only 3 bats up total right now.
Excellent. We can probably bring him in then.
Leaving one up so we can kill it when we're ready.
Let's murder this gargoyle first. Make sure to cure any gargoyle illusion we might get.
It's a watchful, not a distorted. You should be fine.
Then it'll be easy to cure.
I feel like you're already cured.
Lizard Man DI faded.
So one more after this one.
Yeah, we have there's that one on the main floor.
Good. Let's bring it in. Or yeah, let's move into the room first.
Yeah.
Moving in. Now we can go ahead and bring it in. Thanks for bearing with my crazy stories, everybody. Get it dead.
This is the last one on the floor.
You want to bring in Red Fang as soon as it spawns?
Yes. Zrax, you're ready, right?
Yep.
Song's off, or you'll get aggro and die.
Named is up. 4-minute timer starts. Heals to Zrax. Debuffs to that named. Please mark the bats as they're coming in. Kill that named.
Blades off tanking.
Putting a DI on Drax.
Yeah.
Maybe right around Mayday.
Yeah.
That'd be a good time to resell it. I think probably half the build has to do with the Lizard Man.
Oh, yeah.
You hadn't told us.
And I left out one line on that, too.
Which one?
And what were you going there to do? So you're going to go meet a lizard man
to dig a
that
ditch.
you've never met to dig a ditch.
I forgot about that.
2 minutes until Depop. Good DPS tonight.
Just facing raid.
See? Flop.
For those of you less familiar with the event, I know most of you know this, but the reason why we have to keep him facing away from the raid is because he has a frontal AE silence. One minute, 20 seconds. Yes, we are. We almost killed him on the second round with that big flub up.
I know.
Holy elemental bat, man.
I think we're angry this time.
40 seconds.
Bats spawn in 30 seconds. Bunch up.
Be ready to root. Be ready to meds. Bunch up around Red Fang. Time to gather.
That's right.
Good job on those bats. I know you get good practice on Mayo. Drax, you good for another round?
Sure.
Bowlers to positions.
Algar could use a res.
First window.
Is there anybody there?
I'm running back down from the top.
Picardo's trying to get it, it looks like. Picardo's got it.
Incoming.
He's in the raid.
This could be very unfortunate.
Because people had songs on. He's here now.
Debuffs to name. Get it dead. They'll go over 2 minutes. That's a win on round 2 with 2 minutes, 9 seconds to spare. Well done, team. Well done.
Disarm failed. Wow, pick lock failed. I guess when it rains, it pours.
Gambit is actually lagging bad enough that it's just showing him now is dead.
I dredged him twice.
All right, it can be open. Somebody do the honors, please.
Those of you who are ready to fight, I'm at the top of the ramp.
Moving on up the ramp.
Alright, everybody's allowed, we'll start bids. Bids in the Azure Cowl of the Diplomat.
Bats spawn in 30 seconds. Bunch up.
Sprung at 15. Core Speller at 15. Shadow Killer at 16. Shadow Killer at 16, going once. Core Speller 17. Shadow Killer 18.
Dark Fuzzy.
19. Core Speller 19.
Very cozy.
20. Shadow Killer at 20, going once. And twice. Looks like Core Speller at 21. Shadow at 22. Shadow Killer at 22, going once. And twice. And lag check, please. Grass Shadow.
Or the blockers for Red Fang. Any mains still need this one? Please speak up. Also, anybody who has looted one previous to tonight. Not tonight, but previous to tonight, and still needs this. Please speak up.
Please
rush the next 2 mobs.
Navardian at 41. Omadon at 50. Omadon at 50. Omadon at 50 going once. Omadon at 50 going twice. Lag check, please.
Kieran Kobe.
Grats, Omadon.
Bids on the Tonfa.
Any primary raid box still need this blocker.
Got Picard at 10. Picard at 10 going once. And twice. Leg check, please.
Look through the door.
Congrats, Picard.
Inside the door, secondary raid box.
I'm going to be pulling in and right. Do you want Magamizer now or for Sisters?
Let's do Maggot and then...
Don't we usually do Hatchet, or are we gonna just go...
Yeah, actually, let's leave Maggot up. Let's clear towards Hatchet. We can do Maggot when we do the clear for Sisters, yeah.
Alright, incoming north.
Mez to the bats.
I will be pulling to the right.
Bats need Mez.
There's a bone walker back here beating on Olgar.
Is anyone not flagged?
I am charmed and training the raid.
Sounds like a monk thing to do.
You don't got to make excuses like I'm charmed.
Did I just kill Milo or did he?
Oh no, you definitely got me killed.
Nice.
It was a bat that killed me though.
Oh, I saw I was
hit me a few
tagging you.
times, but you didn't get the kill shot.
Blocker loot has been called out.
Thank you. Blocker's going out.
I know Ambit originally got a higher roll than Snapdragon, but Ambit is locked up and absolutely useless right now. No, not a priority. Not like
Check your
Bitcoin.
loot windows. Blockers were handed out.
Make sure these bats stay missed.
Not at this moment, I'm raiding. And yet, you said.
If we can all follow directions, we're safe to move to the lab.
What side are we going? Left or right?
Right side.
Did we assign that backfly to anybody?
Not yet. Does anybody need it?
I think Harad does. Looks like Harad and Snapdragon are the only two that don't have it.
I have Nitnoy probably zoned into DSK if we can ever get her one.
Let's move up to lab. Right side. Don't cut any corners, please. Move into the lab. Hold there.
There is a shadow. Yeah, I figured that was gonna aggro.
Do I need that blood to loot rooms?
Yes. It's like Anguish, you can't loot shit until you have the flags.
Excellent. That's what I thought.
So,
Just double check.
so is this going to Horad?
Yes. I mean, if that's the case, how do you loot the first blocker? Let's get everybody into the lab. Hold at the bottom of the lab.
Let me know when you're ready for the red mobs.
Lizard Man D, I faded.
Is anybody not with the raid in the lab? Alright, let's bring in any spiders. If there's no spiders, we can pull the 3 bones. These 3 bones. We're taking them down to 20%. Not killing. 20%.
One worked behind the raid.
Yeah, it wanted me.
We can start moving the boxes up. Getting ready to move for these.
Take him to 20. Do not kill yet. Move your boxes beyond the next door. Kill all 3 skellies. Kill them all. Moving. Out of the lab. Out of the lab. Go through the next door. Meet the next mob. Or not. A lot of space here. Hold in the tunnel.
Yeah, don't move too far because they'll keep wandering and we're gonna get a bunch of mobs.
Hold in the tunnel where we normally do. Don't creep up. Anybody coming in is going to need a COH.
4 spiders coming. Heads up.
Incoming. Spiders AE. Get these dead quick. 4 spiders at raid. Get them dead. Good job picking them up. Heals in. Good job, everybody. Almost like you've done this before.
Craig's here.
Thank you. Remember,
Car's gonna need to.
unstable zombies need to be tanked away from the raid. Range DPS.
You can tag.
Shadow. Can we get the car as well?
Yep.
Keep away from Captain Howdy over there. Kill the spider, then range DPS a zombie. Alright, back up range DPS to that unstable. One at a time.
Okay, Picard and his boxes are coughed.
Thank you. One more unstable. Are there any others that need to be pulled over? Yep.
These are from inside Hatchet's room.
Good, pull them in. They'll eventually warp through. Range DPS the unstable. Doing an excellent job today, friends. One more unstable, then we can go visit our friend. Ah, jizz.
Once that dies, it's safe to click inside. Don't move from the ramp. I'm gonna pull the rest of the stuff.
Move to the 4-way. Head to the right. Click through the door.
Let's make sure Bard songs continue to stay off, please. Somebody aggroed.
What's the opposite of groovy?
Flat.
Vork.
Bogus?
Non-grooverlicious?
Ungroovy.
Square.
Bogus square? Yeah. That's what that was.
Oh.
Watch the Barbie. Careful on the Barbie.
Mark.
Real trimp and all.
Not the other.
Yeah, one of these days. Not a priority. Not Bitcoin. We're making money.
I believe it with all my heart. You're actually going with Bitcoin and not Doge or one of the other ones?
Easier to say.
Oh, it's all the same.
Nope, but it's easier to say.
Gotcha. Using Bitcoin kind of like Bitcoin kind of like you use Kleenex for a facial tissue.
Correct.
I tag this Bonewalker, please. Thank you. We should be clear for Hatchet once this dies.
Thank you. So, how this event is supposed to work. Named hit points lock every 20%. So once we reach 80%, 60%, and so on, stop DPS, pull pets, and follow the emotes. This is an emote fight. Hopefully you have your audio triggers ready. If you need audio triggers, you should probably say something. I'm confident somebody knows how to share them with you. I am not that person. In addition, one of the audio triggers is going to denote that you need to run away from Hatchet while he chases you. He gets faster and faster as it goes. Kite him around the edge of the room. Avoid the center of the room and keep him away from the center of the room. While that's happening, I'm going to call for that person. Avoid them and avoid Hatchet. If you fail and you bring him to the rest of the raid, or if you are close to that person who is, and they get caught, it is 100k direct damage to anybody within range. So it's important to follow the emotes and avoid that person. When he says duck, you must duck. When he says get between his legs, you get between his legs. And when he says move away, you move away. Again, failure is 100,000 damage base. It might be mitigated down to 86 or 84,000, but you're not going to be fortunate enough to have that much hit points. If I don't have that much, you don't have that much. Other than that, we've got two different types of skeletons that spawn during this event. One is, I believe, a tormented, one is the rampaging or something similar to that. The T1 is mesable, the other one is rootable. It should be pulled away from raid and rooted. Please take the initiative if you have the ability to move it or have the ability to root it. Please take the initiative to do that and not have to be called upon to do so. Also, there is going to come a time where he needs to very quickly be picked up, moved onto a trap, and another person needs to click that trap. Historically, we have asked Salen to be the positioner. Omadon, I'm going to ask you to be the positioner. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I can give it a shot.
Excellent. This must happen very quickly because there's a very limited amount of time before he gets rooted again. The goal, of course.
Or I'm moving him.
What's that?
Am I clicking the trap or moving him?
You are moving. I'm going to ask Gitkovian to click the trap.
Roger. Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm sure you are aware of this, but since we have a moment to med, I'm going to say it anyway. The goal when positioning the named over the trap is when you see an elevation change. When you see his elevation change, I mean he's actually physically on the trap. As long as his target ring is in the trap, that should be sufficient. However, the ultimate goal is to get him physically on top of the trap. The other reason I'm saying this is not just to confirm to you, Omadon, who needs to know this, but in case anybody else ever has the opportunity to do this, at least it somewhat explains what needs to happen. So that all being said, Gerp, I'm going to ask you to be the initial aggro and tank of this foo. Another thing to mention during this fight, please, once we have reached the target hit points of 80, 60, 40, 20. Once we've reached that target, please pull your pets and make sure your pet does not re-engage for any reason. Because a couple of hits from a pet can delay his movement when the Shadow Knight is trying to get it moved.
He drops the dizzy vent messages, right?
Ah, yes, very good, thank you. When the emotes are actually happening, for those of you who do not have audio triggers set up or Gina set up, Twitch, first of all, because, but you can do a chat window with event messages in it. It will tell you what you need to be doing. Following that text is sufficient if you are paying attention. It might not be a bad idea to have that window up anyway with event messages and or other filtered to it to begin with. Now that I've wasted a whole bunch of time by not wasting time, can we get another mana check, please?
I'm sorry, Lizard, I was AFK. Can you repeat that?
I could repeat that, yes. I do not intend to.
What is this quiet that I hear?
People drinking.
I'm currently planning on how to drive across the country to Lizard Man's house while smoking a whole bunch of weed.
Sounds like a
We
plan.
don't need any ditches dug right now, though. But if we do, we'll let you know.
Whole guild will show up.
Alright, looks like we've got buffs taken care of. We've got mana up. Gerp, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Please lead the charge. We're fighting him on the platform at the start.
Going.
Follow him in as he slowly saunters that direction.
I'm running to follow him in. It's like,
We're taking him to 80%. Alright, I turned attack off.
Your emotes.
Alright, pull pets. DPS off. Only reason you should be on them is if you're tanking them or have to be underneath them for emote.
I'm going emo.
Lizard man run away from hatchet lizard man.
Lizard man run away from hatchet lizard man.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
You can now.
I just got DC'd.
Get a tank on him.
Trap is up. Where is it?
Center of the room.
Shadow Killer. He's coming for you. Avoid Shadow Killer. Avoid hatchets.
Going counterclockwise.
Don't let him lap you, brother man. Be ready to pull hatchets. Do control your pets. Make sure you don't send pets in. Let Omadon position. Pull him to the center. Excellent. Named to 60%. Well done. Enraged need to be off or pulled away and rooted.
Hefe, let me know when you get back.
I will. I'm coming up now.
A little further away from the raid.
Lizard man run away from hatchet lizard man.
Rooted.
Alright, I gotta run away. Alright, I'm back in. We're taking him to 60%. 60 only.
All the shitty timing, goddamn.
Sounds about right.
Get to tank something which I find exciting, and all three of my computers black screen. What the fuck?
Oh, you true box.
And I got two different.
Pets off.
Two different messages on both computers.
DPS off.
Trap
Like
is
it far enough away.
the entrance ramp.
I'm in, dummy.
Milo, I got you still in group. You want a 90?
I got one, thanks.
I'm kite tanking him for now. He's coming for Hefe. Keep away from Hefe. Keep away from named.
Good thing you're back in the raid.
This
Welcome
fight really
back
hits
from
it.
Hatchet.
Howdy, Gurp.
You ready to pull him to the entrance? Keep off named. Let him pull it.
I moved right when I clicked.
There we go. Named to 40. Good job.
You kind of walked right over it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was weird.
Good job, team. Smoke him if you got him.
Northwest corner now.
I'll wait for that.
Shit.
Eagle, they're already handled.
Yeah, that was very efficient, guys. Well done.
We're taking him to 40. 40 only. When you see the next trap, let me know, huh?
Northwest.
It's northwest,
It wasn't far enough.
DPS off.
Where's the enraged?
It poofed.
Gonna start chasing someone soon.
Looks like is that the real
It's
trap?
dummy. Keep away from dummy. Keep away from named.
The real trap is on the side that he spawns in the first fight, and then the new one's on the other side.
First trap's northwest. Second trap is south. Or, yeah, southwest.
If at all possible, if you can end your kite near the old trap, that'd be glorious. But hey, however it goes.
What?
Don't worry about it. Keep off the name.
I was trying.
There he goes. He's moving. Let him position it. Success. Named to 20.
Went ahead and tried it. Didn't look
Yeah, he didn't want to go up there, did he?
Nah.
Yeah, he says he adopts a stationary stance again. Which means he wasn't going to run anymore.
Tortured can be mezzed. Enraged is rooted.
Just spraying.
Taking him to 20% only and then backing up. Doing a good job on this. Stay focused. Keep an eye on those emotes.
Center.
Back
Traps
off.
in center.
I'm guiding him. Or, leash tanking him.
Move Nimit. He's kind of in the middle of the trap.
Stay away from that trap, please. Just in case. I don't want anybody accidentally clicking it.
Hey, that trap spawned on me.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And keep following your emotes.
Want to just use the center one for this round?
It's the only one up.
Yeah, it's the only one up. The other one pooped.
Ah, poop. It's darkened. Avoid darkened. Avoid named. Let him position it.
I'll be down. Somebody else grab it. I think you can probably grab it.
Get off of it, guys. I don't move it to the middle.
I really need to be able to move this.
Just move it. If they die, they die.
There you go. Click it. Kill named. Tortured can be mezzed, enraged, rooted. Kill named to win.
Skeletons are on Milo. And not even.
Keep those skellies aggroed. Kill named to win. Can I get another mod rod for Nimit, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Win. Let's get the dead res. Well done, team. Well done. Hour and 15 minutes left. Even with a fail on Red Fang.
Anyone want to come open the chest?
I just want my damn sword.
I'll do it.
Anyone that's going to give us 3 swords?
Where's it at?
Holy crap, it dropped.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. The one that
All right.
did like 400.
Who needs the
Yep.
the back flag?
This is your night.
I have Netnoy here to get one.
Well, we'll
I want
see.
to get to where she can get at it.
Look, it's that monk sword again.
I don't mind if you outbid me. I won't get butthurt, but I'm going to make you earn it.
There's a euphemism in there somewhere.
Any mains still need this blocker? Please speak up now.
Bids on the boots of the vampire hunter. Got Craig at 20, Vardian at 25.
Anybody who's gotten one on a previous night need this blocker still. Previous night.
Craig at 26. Sprung at X.
Indeed.
Craig at 26. Craig at 26 going once. Going twice. Like check, please.
Any primary raid box still need this blocker? Speak up.
Grats, Craig.
Alright, bids on the hats, it's rusted brass locket. 15 at Clivian. Yeah, Covenant 15, going once. And twice. Lag check, please. Grazie, Coven. Next, bids on the Swift Cleave, the Flesh Carver. Lizardman at 40. Lizardman at 40, going once. And twice. Leg check, please.
This is your chance.
Don't tempt me.
Congrats, Lizardman.
Thank you, friends.
All right, moving out.
Where are we moving to? There's ditch. I'm driving.
Canara, is you okay doing sisters with us?
I'm in the right group.
Oh yeah, I'll swap you in. I just want to make sure.
And you can set me as MA for it.
All right, let's head back into the hallway. We got 3 red skellies to pull to torch 2.
Torch 2 is pretty far away. It's in a different zone.
Open trade. I have items to sell at Torch 2.
Hold down here, torch 2. You got 3 skellies to pull in.
You want me to pull them?
Please do.
Right, incoming.
We're taking these 3 to 20%. Do not kill yet.
We're missing one.
It's on fuzzy. Oh, here.
Yeah, I got stuck on the wall.
Oh, we got one down.
Kill the other 2. Move your boxes. Everybody move into the lab. Move to the lab now.
We're clear back to the beginning to the left.
All right, back to the entrance.
once we are all here, I'll start pulling Magamizer.
Thank you. And thanks again for that sword, everybody. I'm really excited. I know I sound excited. Where are you? You need a COH.
Maggot Miser's here.
Fun. Kill the Ascendant.
Oh no! Mordecai just asked me for a cough, and I asked him for a cough, so we gotta.
Stay in the frontal.
Lizard, I can call it.
Ah, thank you.
Just put me in their group, Shadow Killer.
What group is that?
We got 2 other mages who need cough.
We were both AFK. We just asked each other for a cough and went, uh-oh.
Good job.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be alright.
I can cough too if we need to. It's meant.
That's working pretty good, both of us sharing that damage.
I wasn't taunting or anything, it just was doing it.
Yeah. Oop, now I will.
I'm gonna keep pulling trash.
Thank you.
Anaya, did you get a cough?
No, I did not. I'm in Q's and Thor's group.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Got you.
No worries.
I'm attempting to load Ambit back in so we have a measure.
Know when you're ready for bats. I know it's not yet. Just let me know.
Thank you, Nev.
You're welcome. Sorry that took so long.
No worries.
That is cute.
The bats are next. Do you want me to hold lizard?
Yeah, we only have one enchanter in raid at the moment. I'm trying to get Amit online.
Right, holding here.
We could bid this thing.
Good call.
And that one enchanter has like 30 mana.
Oh, in that case, incoming bats.
We're doing it live. I mean, we've got bards, right? We got like 4 bards.
Yeah, I mean, one bard can just perma-mez one.
Yeah.
Out of 6, yeah.
Yeah, Milo, I'd prefer to have you doing cellos and cures. Milo, that is.
Lizardman levitation fading.
I still don't know who you're talking to.
Lizardman levitation fading.
Milocera.
Milocera. Celos.
Lizardman levitation fading.
Sure.
I mean, if we have a cleric that can cast cellos, I'd prefer to have them.
Sorry, we don't get that line until never.
Never.
I'm still trying to get past the patcher on this guy.
I had terrible trouble with the pather today.
I have no freaking clue what his password is, otherwise I'd offer him up to somebody. But I'm working on it.
I think it's time for a couple Oreo cookies.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Mail me some?
You're good. It's something we can discuss.
Bids on the dust stone of the White Cliffs. Go. Eagle Eyes at 15. Siren at 16. Oh, no. Cafe at 20.
Nice, got past the patcher. Trying to get him in.
Hefe at 20. Going once. Hefe at 20. Going twice. Lat check, please. Grats, Hefe.
Sorry about the delay, everybody. He's coming in, I hope.
You gave me time to med, so I have no problem with it.
Sounds like you're trying to smuggle them in there, Lizard.
Nope, I'm a good boy now. I haven't done smuggling work since 2010. Alright, looks like he's entering world now. I'll let you know when he's good for an invite. We're gonna need to get him COH'd up here if we could. All the mobs except for the bats are pulled, right?
Correct.
Alright, thanks. This means because of this delay, we're gonna have some repops during the Sisters event. It sucks, but it's part of the game.
Correct.
Best case scenario, Sisters takes 20 minutes. Worst case, we get 2 rounds. Nimit's ready for an invite. Or, ambit.
We got an ad coming in.
Bring it.
AF deed, so would aggro the bard. Good luck, Melisara. Let me know when you're ready for the bats.
Bring him. Spring good for the first 2?
Sure.
Alright, I'll grab the next 2. I just need a cough on what's his nuts? Ambit. There we go.
They're incoming.
I need a cough from Kusendor, please.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Nev, I also put Graves in your group.
Okay.
Alright, I got this 3rd bat. Okay, but Ambit's getting killed. Grabbing 4th bat also.
Putting Ambit with 2 clerics. And also Spring.
And here come the other 3.
Mouser, I've got number 3.
Alright, I got the 2 bats. If you need me to get a 3rd one, I can. Thanks, Worthing.
I got Mallow on all of them.
I think I have snare on all of them.
I got slow on all of them.
Alright, they all here? Let's move up.
Tommy, you want to set me as MA?
Yeah, I could do that.
As a reminder, we need to get these mobs dead as quickly as possible. Keep them off of the Tattler group. Other group, Show is yours.
Alright, sister group, move to group 1, please.
Craig, I got Sloth on all the things.
So for those of you somewhat not familiar with this event, what's really going on here is, once this event is triggered, the three sisters are actually at odds with each other. And they are trying to get you, meaning whoever's talking to them, to, let's kill that man, sir, get you to find out what the others are doing. So essentially, one person is on A, one person's on B, one person's on C, and each one of them is telling the others in voice what's actually going on with that sister. So if A is putting spiders in her coffin, or whatever the hell is going on, they say that, and then the person who that's being done to is told about it. And once they get about, I think it's 8 or 10, maybe it's 8 checks on there for two different sisters, they go bitching to the boss, Mayong, and he kicks them all out for being bratty. In the meantime, we got mobs spawning all over the place trying to make our lives more difficult.
Can I get a tank to follow Dami to start this up so he can pull the ads so we don't get rocked by them?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go for it.
Dami's starting at Athea, so I'll just head to Athea.
Where is it? Okay. I'm ready.
Alright, guys. I'm starting this up. I'm jumping now.
Thanks. Incoming mobs. Get them dead quick. Be sure to keep them off the other group. It is okay to use defensive and other things like that on this event. A long time, it'll reset. Quickest this event can go is 20 minutes. Just like Performer. Devs had a hard-on for 20-minute timers. Mm-hmm. That's our team.
They're crazy. These people.
They're fun.
I love them.
They are fun.
Not all of them?
There should be more on the other side.
Other side's clear.
Even better.
Anybody check the crypt? Or...
crypt.
Oops. Shoot. Gambit.
Gambit has one loose, two loose. Spring stone.
He's got him again.
Alfie is in the south crypt right now. If anybody lost her.
I'm sure Ambit's broke for a very important reason, not because I was checking AAs on other characters.
Right.
Important reason. And this, of course, is the downside to doing this event. The time in between spawn. Although we're going to have a little bit less downtime than normal, because our initial respawn should be coming up somewhat soonish.
It gives you guys stuff to do.
Good choice. Good choice.
Very wise.
However, to those of you watching the stream, it is unfortunate that I'm streaming very tranquil content. Boring, you might say. However, this is part of Demiplane of Blood. And this is not something that we can rush or change. It simply is what it is.
Everybody got their money's worth with the Lizard Man.
Well, hopefully it was appreciated. You're gonna go meet a lizard man in a town that you've never been to, who you don't know his name, to go dig a ditch. Yes, sir. Okay, you know what? I want to meet this lizard man of yours.
You know, when Rojo told that story originally, because he told the story originally, I was crying so hard that I could barely.
That was good stuff.
Oh my God. it was a thing that really. I tell you though, the original Brian moment, that I couldn't. I mean, seriously, I laughed for 10 minutes straight, like crying, having trouble breathing, and then. Every time Arrowmere said, Brian, I was set off. I was useless for the rest of that night. Because when I would calm down, he'd say it, and I'd be gone again for another 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a very good time. We have an amazing team here. I don't just say that for the entertainment value. It simply is. And yeah, there are definitely some similarities in some of the personalities between the two teams. I am also very glad that we were able to find the Immortal Few and integrate so well. And for those of you Immortal Few who are watching, Sprawl. I got a pole for you to dance on. Sprawling. You did not see this.
That was the best part because you freaked out so bad because you were telling us to focus so intensely, and then that, I mean, right as we were getting ready to pull, and that's what made it so. I mean, it was a hilarious moment anyway, but what made it deadly was that you got so embarrassed, and you did not embarrass easily at all, and you were so embarrassed. Oh my God.
That was actually the very first time that I had actually let some of me out.
Yes, you were very.
Always the consummate professional.
Yes, you were. And that's another thing.
Even when I was getting taken out.
So hilarious.
When the cops came and raided my house, I got on the microphone and said, "My friends, I am being arrested."
It's right when we were doing, what was it, the grounds?
The grounds, yes.
Yep.
In
Which
House
we
of
went on to
Food.
win for the first time while you were in jail, or actually being booked and then released.
Mm-hmm.
Because you came back right in time for the end of that race.
Yep. Name was at like 12% or something.
Mm-hmm. Those are very different times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was thinking about that. You know, everything started right about 10 years ago, right now, when life started changing.
Oh, it changed now.
For both of us. 2011 was very big. And 2012
free.
Yeah, and a little bit more normal.
Well,
Well, I mean, there's not a change coming every 5 seconds, and if there is, they're much less intense.
yes, things back then were definitely a lot more like having sex in a tent. Well, having sex during camping. That is fucking intense.
Wow, that one is awful. I hate it so much. Oh no.
Welcome back.
Oh, I'm mezzed. There's a mob in camp.
I assume we're getting repops now.
We are, yeah.
Lovely.
Incoming.
Bring it. Oh boy. Yeah, I am very pleased about that.
Oh my gosh, I was day 2 and 1 it. Congratulations.
Yeah, for only 40.
Nice. Density.
That's what I was thinking when I didn't win it last week. When the part-time award won. Cartera.
Well,
55% attendance. But he spent his entire DKP. He earned it. And it wasn't holding me back for it. But certainly more helpful for it to be in phase versus offline. Another rod to Ambit, please. And Ninmin.
Ambit and Ninmin. Yeah. Ninmin is incoming.
And win.
Woohoo!
Well done, team.
But I'm not done with my popcorn.
You're welcome to drop down back into the main room. Does any main still need this blocker? Or anybody who won it from a previous, who won blockers from a previous raid? Previous raid or main? Please speak up. Not today's raid, previous raid.
Alright, I'm starting bids. Bids on Althea's cinching cord. Skay at 1. Tom at 3. Tom at 3, going once. And twice. Lag check, please.
Wizard ear
Congrats, Toma.
Lizard, you see that toe?
Yes, he does. Which one do you want?
I think we need both, so whichever you want.
Incoming C.
Bids on the Carmine Loop of Loathing. Tom at 1. Tom at 1 going once. And twice.
We got any mobs towards the ramp?
Wait, that's the wrong one. Never mind.
And congrats, Tom.
Or are we clear to move down?
I don't think that one's gonna work, Sprung.
Bids on the Sisters Tier. Stain Shawl.
Let's move. Heading to what's his nuts next.
Skay at 1. Spring at 15.
Heading up the ramp, east.
German
and
15.
Down, a click through the door. I would advise do not jump off through the middle, even though I will.
German at 15 going once. And twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Jeremy.
For this next event, quite possibly the easiest of the Tier 2 events, we just need to follow along and heal through the AE. To be slightly more specific, there are going to be ads spawning throughout the event. We need to keep them in this hallway where you see Nin. Please be patient on the engage with the named. We need to get it debuffed quickly. However, no no caster damage, including dots. Melee damage is okay. Caster damage is not until called in. I am, however, going to ask that Worthing and, let's say, Shadow Killer go ahead and handle the fire and ice part of this. They are going to be breaking the shield whenever he has a shield, which allows caster DPS and melee DPS to do the most effect. So, casters are going to stand out and wait until called in. Melee can engage upon call for melee to engage. Name is tanked in that room. There's going to be some AEs going on, especially if he's holding a potion bottle in one of his hands. Heal through it. If two of them land in the same area, that's over 10,000 damage. Heal through it. That's about the worst that's pretty much going to happen with that part of it. You might have to off-tank a couple ads. Pretty simple fight overall. Looks like Gerp was the last tank. That puts me up next. All right. Worthing says he's ready. Shadow Killer, you ready?
Yep.
I can confirm that Lizard Man is ready. I hang out with him every once in a while. I got a DI coming to him.
Hang out, digging trenches.
Darn right. Oh, and that, just for entertainment value, just remembered. Naya reminded me, actually. The guy that was coming over, his character name was Drojo Demojo.
Oh god. That sounds like the guy you need digging trenches.
Oh, yeah. That was a good time. Anyway, triggering this event. Let's make this happen, team. Incoming.
You want debuffs right away?
Save to attack.
Debuffs into named. Melee into named. Casters stay out. Fire and ice.
Shield broken.
There goes.
Excellent. Caster DPS in. Good job.
You guys are smoking him.
Get out of the room.
Everybody out. Pets off. Pets off. DPS off.
I'm gonna say caster DPS is nuts tonight.
Save to attack.
Fire and ice. Debuffs in. Melee in.
Shield broken.
All DPS on. Good job, team. Kill them. Well done, team. That's a win. Didn't even get an ad.
Less than one epic refresh.
Right?
Anyone want to do the honors on this chest?
rest of us head down to the next section.
Yeah, we can go ahead and speed this up.
Maybe stay here, whoever, if people need Banes.
You can click back over. Do we have a warrior or ranger who does not have a Bane weapon? You can click through Fight the Dragon. All warriors and rangers have the Bane weapon, right?
Zrax does not.
Drax, please talk to our friend Spirit. What's his nuts? Do we have a paladin or cleric who does not have a Bane weapon? Ariona, please speak with Spirit. What's his nuts also?
Beast Lord tank.
Click through the door. Yep.
Alright, bids are going out.
That's a lot of ad.
Bids in the bulwark of bravery.
Bob.
Omadon at 1.
That looks like a monk weapon.
Hit Coven at 2. Darkened at 3. Hit Coven at 15. Hit Coven at 15, going once. And twice. Can I get a lag check? Congrats at Coven.
Thank you.
Bids on the Shadow Rage Spalders. Get some Zerkers.
Too many Zerkers.
Harad at 1.
You can close it because the only other Zerker is mine, and he has it.
Congrats, Harad.
Doubled his hit points. On that item.
Or
It's
total.
On the Ghoul's Frozen Heart. Gray at 25. Gray at
I know
25.
probably nobody else
once.
wants it, but
And twice.
Oh, damn bar song.
And lag check, please.
Those mobs are incoming.
Does anyone have a DPS for that?
Zavia needs a cure.
It was fast. I was just curious.
Grats Gray.
It's in guild.
Fast and Curious? What?
That too.
I'll buy that. He said curious.
Not sure why I aggroed that. I'm sorry.
I know, but you got me killed. Damn you.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
You wanted to reset the Pally lay on hands.
Always, always.
Styes, we are clear for Triswell.
Thank you. We'll only need the performer and Roly Adriana fight. That's why we do Hatchet third and not Sisters third. so that we don't have to cut through Rolly Adriana's room again with all the mobs up.
Bids on the dusk stone of the oceans.
Ocean. Let's move into Triss's room.
Ariana at 15. Eagle Eyes at 15. Arya at 16. Mordecai at 20. Mordecai at 20. Going once. And twice. Lag check, please. Shadow Killer at 21 before the lag check.
Ooh, sneaking in there.
Mordecai at 25. Mordecai at 25 going once. And twice. And lag check, please.
Sorry, I'm still
Son
checking
of a
my
bitch.
logs to see if I have it.
No, you're good. 26. Shadow Killer at 26.
Check. There is lag.
Shadow Killer at 26. Going once. Mordecai at 30. Mordecai at 30. Going once. And twice. And lag check, please.
Nope.
Nice.
It's in.
We got it in there.
100.
Nice.
Good.
Alright, that's Mordecai.
Damn it. No. Wow.
Sorry, just trying to inject a little bit of levity there.
Little bit of murder.
A little bit of mirth. Alright, few things. First, if you have the ability to remove Greater Curse, it's probably a good idea you have it loaded during this event. Also, there's going to be some mezzing and off-tanking and fun like that. So how this event is supposed to work. This name changes form between 3 different types. It is time, not hit point based. Starts out KOS Wolf. Next goes to human non-KOS. Then human KOS. And repeats the cycle. So while she is in werewolf form only, the goal is to take her down to 5%. As long as she's under 10%, we're good, but we need her to 5% and no lower. Which means watch your dots once she gets under 20. In addition, when she's in human form, we want her at 100%. Once both of those requirements are met, and she's in either human form, we need 5 casts of Remove Greater Curse to land upon her. Now the trick is, every time one does, she's harmed by 7-8%. So spamming heals on her, while some are hitting Remove Greater Curse, is helpful. In addition, throughout the fight, not the first round, but throughout the fight, there are going to be some ads. Some of the ads are mezzable, some of them are not. The coerced or coercible are mezzable and need to be mezzed. The enraged or any other type must be off-tanked. I will be calling out specifically what you should be damaging. In addition, if you do not need to be facing her, do not, because at random times during the fight, she is going to send out a quick message that says that she's about to mez or charm you, but only if you're facing her. So, if she can't lock eyes with you, it's not going to be a problem. There are going to be times when we're going to need to off-tank and burn her down, and there's going to be times where we need to murder the ads. Just listen for calls, for changes, and adjust on the fly. Again, spamming heals during cure times is very important, but also curing is needed. Again, we need 5 successful cures. You know it was successful when the screen shakes. Is anybody not ready to make this happen?
I mean, I need mana, but I'm just DPS, so
Where you at?
I'm at 40%.
I'm willing to accept that. Thank you. Alright. Zrax, Gerp. The two of you are going to be charmed. If not one, if both at a time. So you two are gonna have to fight over it. Just as long as one of you is holding it, we're gonna be alright.
Fun.
Yeah, I can think of a different F word, but we're gonna go with that.
Fun is fun.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Anybody not ready to make this happen? Alright, whoever's tanking first, fire it up. We got a wolf to murder.
Triss changed back to werewolf.
Debuffs in. DPS in, we got 1 minute.
Lizard man DI faded.
Burns on, 1 minute. This is the last event of the night. Use what you got. Reminder, intensity of the Resolute is real. "40 seconds. "30 seconds. Keep an eye on Zrax. Dots off. Pets off. 10 seconds. Prepare to heal. 5 seconds. DPS off.
Triss is about to change forms.
DPS off.
Triss changed back to
Heals.
human. Back off.
Let's get her to 100. I know this round doesn't matter as much for heals, but do what we can. Alright, let's hold her there.
Triss is about to change forms.
Prepare for KOS. Keep her healed. "20 seconds till damage." You're welcome to put any non-damage debuffs on her.
Triss is about to change forms.
5 seconds.
Triss changed back to werewolf.
Burns on. Taking her down to 5%. Off tank or mez all adds. Gerp has aggro at the moment. Ads coming in. Coercible is mezable. Mez it.
Mez.
Ravenous, off tank.
We got a manservant too.
Off tank manservant. DPS to Triss. Coercible is mezable. I got it mezzed. "30 seconds.
There's a crucible here. Needs a mez.
Dang it.
Ravenous first, Brutish second. Pets on Ravenous. Casters on Ravenous. Melee on Ravenous.
Triss is about to change forms.
Prepare to heal.
Triss changed back to
Heals
werewolf.
in.
Back off. Triss is about to change forms.
Get a coercible. We got 30 seconds. DPS off named. I see somebody hitting it. Take out this other coercible too.
Triss is about to change forms.
Oh, we're all screwed now. SNES is charmed.
Triss changed back to werewolf.
As soon as this coercible dies, DPS Triss down to 5.
Triss summoned werewolves.
Off tanker Mez werewolves. Get it down to 5 and then switch.
Yeah, I have no clue who's beating us, Brian.
Could be Canaris.
Gotta get her down to 5. Handle the ads.
I stopped beating on somebody. I don't know.
No coercibles on him.
Get her down to 5 and then start taking out Ravenous.
Jax is charmed.
I have weapon showboat.
Oh, thank goodness.
DPS off Triss. Kill Ravenous. Kill all the coercible one by one. Prepare for those heals and cures. 10 seconds.
Triss is about to change forms.
Heals and cures.
Triss changed back to human. Back off.
Cure now.
Get the cures landing. Heals. That's 1. Keep the heals coming. Keep them coming.
Cure now.
That's 2. Keep them coming. More heals. Stop hitting her.
Cure now.
Triss is about to change forms.
That's 3. More.
Cure now.
That's 4. 1 more cure and we win. Get her healed if you
Not a
can.
good time for a stun.
What a horrible night to have a curse. Cure it.
Cure.
Win. Well
I thought she changed
done.
because it didn't shake right away.
There's a little delay.
Well done, team.
This chest is open for whoever wants to do the honors. Okay, bids on Persuasive Glimmering Serpent. Go. Coos at 50 bucks. Ariona. Coos at 75. Raid box. Ariona at 80.
I'll challenge the one who isn't winning.
Now's the time for Remain to build
100.
to bid
I'm
15.
really tempted.
Pretty big for
Skyfall at 115. Raid box.
That's what I meant. Yep. Other tune. Sorry.
Did you main change?
Just keyboard change.
Yeah.
Tyrannica's now the main.
Skyfall, that was on Tyrannica, correct?
That was supposed to be on the cleric. Yeah. It was a. Yeah.
Ariona at 115, going once. Ariona at 115, going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Ariona, 115.
Do you 3 guys get together on that?
Yeah, I was actually
They just
talking.
follow Navardians.
Yeah, I was talking to Navardi about it, and then Milo made one better than mine, so I had to change mine. I was like, "Damn it, Navardi! This guy's too quick."
Bids on the second one, go. Coos
Mine
at
was just the
75.
answer. Mine was just the answer to the question.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Mine was phrased poorly. Yours was better.
shut those boxes down.
That's Graves at 15.
Grays at 15, going once.
Why didn't you do that on the first one?
Tama.
Because he's gonna wait on the second one.
Well, if he'd done on the first one, then somebody could have bid on the second one and gotten it for 15 probably.
Graves at 17. Graves at 17 going once. Graves at 17 going twice. Lag check, please.
Guess Nev fell asleep on that one.
Grats Graves. 17.
It was just lag.
Oh, okay. 7 seconds of lag.
Operator lag.
Mine was Plane of Time Tier 2. Phase 2. Let's see. Do we have a wizard or magician who does not have a Bane clicky? Alright, one Bane for you. Go ahead and speak with Triss's Spirit. Do we have a rogue or enchanter who does not have a Bane clicky?
Bid on the Triss's embroidered felt cloak. We've got Core Speller at 5, Shadow Killer at 6.
Lizardman levitation fading.
Jail at 15. Shadow Killer at 15. Core Speller at 16. Shadow at 17.
So who else has tunes that need a Vula turned in still? And who has Vulas?
Arturo, I believe, has one because we just got some.
Apparently I'm going to need that on Nitnoy before I can do anything else.
Skay, target the cleric or the spirit and hail it and follow the dialogue.
Just say assist to the spirit.
Shadow Killer at 33. Going once. And twice.
I have the Celeborn book.
Lag check, please.
Yeah, I think Arturo has one still.
Congrats, Shadow Killer.
And more importantly, who else has a tune that needs it so we can kind of get on a list or something and figure it out?
We got all the people that needed them the last go when we did Parads with Salen's tune.
Right, yeah, I still had one more mission, and I logged on right after y'all got done running the missions. I was like, dang it. Timing is everything.
Alright, so just checking. Every magician, wizard, rogue, and enchanter in Raid have a Bane, yes? Alright, this one rots then. Anybody want to refresh theirs? You're welcome to delete it and do it, but make sure you're the one that's going to get it. Other than that, excellent job tonight, everybody. Well done. Got this done in a reasonable time frame, including all loot and all that other stuff. As I'm sure you know, the final tick was already taken. Thanks for being amazing. As a little side note, now that we're done, I think I mentioned this, but in case I haven't, I will likely not be present for this coming Thursday's raid. I have a work obligation I cannot get out of. It is a necessity. It shall happen. So...
You have COVID.
Yeah.
He already had it.
Bet you got out of work then.
No. In this case, it would not help. I will be there.
He's in charge of it. He can't escape it.
Yeah, there's no way to. Yeah.
There is no escape.
No, I actually got COVID last time, and I still had to do it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was freaking terrible. I was like dying, and I still had to make it happen. Literally.
If you can't escape, what about Exodus?
I might have to decession.
You know, you could always claim res effects. Just go ahead and die, get out of it, and then get res.
Yeah. So, be here to support the team, because I likely won't be. At best case scenario, I'll be late. More than likely than not, I won't be there. So if there's any chance you can be there on Thursday, be there. I believe in our team.
Is Anaya's gonna box for you.
She's welcome to give it a go. I mean.
Oh no.
And ambit.
It's a warrior. You hit taunt, you turn on attack, and hit defensive. Boom, you're done.
Yeah, that is all we do.
I mean, right now it really is.
No.
There was so much disappointment in that no.
Yeah, if only. I'm fighting
I'll
for
see you
every
tomorrow.
stitch of aggro.
Night, man.
Night, man.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off of here. Thanks for being amazing, everybody.
Night, Lizard.
Thank you, Liz.
Actually, right before I leave, there is one other thing that I want. Let me check my buffs. I want to see what my new high hit points is. We got a ranger still in channel who can channel who can hook me up with some loving.
Hell yeah. I'll be right there. Where are you at?
I got him. I'm already here.
Thank you.
Mine's better than Skyfall's.
Fuck it is. It's the same thing, you nerd. Oh Jesus. Neb sometimes.
Oh, you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Such a nerd.
I had to.
You're losing your skin. You're losing your skin.
Yeah, but it hasn't technically ticked off yet.
I'll go get him a new one.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Dummy.
Night, dummy.
Night, Tommy.
Night, man.
Oh yeah, the good news is with all the killing myself at work I've been doing lately, I got $1 raise on Friday.
Score!
Congratulations.
Nice.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. When people say, "Oh, I got $1 raise," I'm like, "That's really not that much." And then I sit down and think about it. It's actually pretty decent.
It's not bad.
It is pretty good, yeah.
It's money every minute you're there.
And on that happy note, thank you for taking the time out of your day
I
to
like
come
my
and join
salary
me.
because I get money even when I'm not.
It's always a pleasure to have you along. We certainly had a good time tonight. I definitely did, being able to get that new weapon. That was a beautiful thing.
That's true.
So thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you here next time, Tuesday, for some
Are you on salary?
Have yourself a good night.